Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, so we lost.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens.
And then we were like, hey, let's go with those options. See if we could put on easy mode. See if we could add more continues. Turns out we were already on easy mode. Turns out we already had the most continues. Turns
no. I did up the continues.
Oh, thank
I
God.
went from 3 to 5.
Okay, cool. So we might be able to make it to level 3 this time. Let's do it. Yeah, Red Skull. Brainwash people. America still needs our help. Not the rest of the world, though. Just America.
Just America.
Just America.
Yeah. Everyone else? Fuck.
I would love if Captain America was written that much of an asshole.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, nah, I'm Captain America. And it's
Yeah.
like, but Cap, the Nazis are in Canada. It's like, not my problem.
Do you see a maple leaf on this shield? No.
That's the Guardians' fucking problem. Not the Guardians of the Galaxy, the guy whose name is actually Guardian.
Right.
He's a maple leaf.
He's... Not he wears a maple leaf, he is a maple leaf.
Fuck!
Your mother!
Oh, look, we're in sync. You have the sex number. Oh, shit. See, like, why do we have no invincibility frames?
That's a good question, because it's a bad game.
Okay,
I'm
it's not
literally
great.
getting fucked up against the wall.
It's not great. It's not great. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I might have remembered this with rose-tinted glasses.
Possible. Yeah, eat vibranium alloy.
Yeah.
Don't actually
See,
eat my
here's the
shit.
thing. This was in a barber shop that my friend Lewis would go to, and like that's why I love the no so much, is because we would say that all the time.
And I bet you, because I'm pretty sure this was an arcade game.
Yeah, it was a quarter eating
Okay.
game. No, this was meant to be unfair.
Yeah. I'm sure the arcade version was probably better.
Yeah, it was. Like, it looked prettier, but it was basically this.
Barbershop.
Like, it was meant. It had the unfair level of difficulty.
These guys are just like in sync. Kicking
Yeah, I was
ass.
gonna say, shit, dude. We messed these jabronis up last time, and now
yeah.
the living laser's getting me in a corner trap.
I'm gonna throw my mighty shield, son of a buffalo.
And then they're gonna yield. Take that naked man to prison. 009, baby. Don't worry, I got him.
Like, we're as ineffective as Batman and Superman in that movie.
You want to do the Batman v Superman?
Let's talk about that, because we're playing a superhero game. Let's talk about that awful piece of garbage.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do what I call fuck. Shit.
Oh my God! I am Captain Goddamn America.
I know you are, Steve. I know, but you still have to go to therapy, please. Your mother and I have been so supportive about you being okay. Fine. Oh, you.
I was at like 8.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not like you're fucking trash, and
Shut up!
and you can go over your maximum health.
Shut up!
Also, at the beginning of the game, hold on, we're gonna get to Batman v Superman. Don't worry. It was showing everyone's stats, and it said that Iron Man had 150 health, but I started with 100 health, like everyone else.
It's probably relative. Like, you probably just like... It's probably a percentage of health.
That's stupid.
I agree.
Fuck! Clint, help me, you rat bastard!
Look, I shoot 18, I hit 18. Alright, that guy clearly wasn't 18.
Yeah, I bet you shoot 18, you fucking sex monster.
Well,
the guy who washes the sky just left, so I bet he was worth a lot of points, because, you know, those matter.
Right. Let's go, Whirlwind. I can absolutely escape. It's called turning off the game.
Whirlwind was being told he can't escape.
Oh.
Whirlwind's text is green.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Alright. I'm distracted by the inner rage of...
Okay, we're gonna talk about Batman v Superman, jeez.
So
Okay,
here's the...
No, I want to bring up what I was saying.
Okay,
We're gonna do a compliment sandwich.
Okay.
So we're gonna have nice bread and we're gonna have bad meat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say something nice about the movie.
All right.
And I'm gonna say something mean, and I'm gonna say something nice.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Okay. So I really liked the cinematography, how Superman was like shot and like shown in the movie like on like shitty camera footage from a phone, like he was an alien.
Okay.
Like it was like a UFO, because if Superman existed, that's probably how like footage of him would be, you know?
Right.
Especially if he's going at supersonic speeds and shit. Bad things. Story. Horrible. Martha.
There was a story?
Yes. A very convoluted one that made more sense in the extended version, but was still not good.
Okay, I should point out, I did watch the extended version.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I watched most of the extended version.
What do you mean most of the extended
I
version?
couldn't get through the movie.
Wow.
I got to, it was probably a little less than the 2-hour mark. I think it was like the 1:45 mark.
Mm-hmm.
And Superman was like, I'm going to, here's my father. He's building a pile of rocks. And it was at that point, and I'm like, no, his father was the worst part of Man of Steel. I'm not doing this. Off. I can't.
Wait, so you didn't even make it to the worst part of the movie?
No. Because nothing happened. I was an hour, at the hour mark, I said to myself, wow, there's been not a single fight sequence. Not a single.
You know, okay, hold on. I'm gonna go, fuck! I'm gonna go back to my sandwich
Go
now.
for it. Get your other bread in there.
Yeah, the other bread. Something I liked.
Okay.
That there wasn't just a bunch of fight sequences. Because to tell a good story, now granted they didn't tell a good story,
Right.
but they tried to tell a story. It didn't work. But you know what? They fucking didn't have to have a Stone Age SmackDown every fucking second like the first movie. This movie, they tried to do, like, let's talk about man versus God, and they did something interesting. It didn't work, but they went for it, you know? And meanwhile, we cut over to Avengers Age of Voltron, and there's a fucking fight every 2 seconds, and that movie was shit, and the characters were written poorly, and they didn't try anything new. So I'll at least give Batman v Superman the fact that, yeah, there wasn't a lot of action until the end of the movie, which was bad, but they tried to do something interesting and tell a story with the characters instead of just use them as set pieces.
Well, first of all, I disagree about Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron's trash. That movie sucks.
I'll
so
tell you,
fucking
it's
bad.
not. It's not Avengers. It's not Civil War. Definitely. I think it was okay. I think it was enjoyable.
It was worse than Iron Man 2. I was like, nothing's worse than 3. No. That's what they're like, Iron Man, you want to watch Age of Ultron? He goes, no. Okay, talk about Batman v Superman. I know you took notes.
I did take notes. It's a superhero movie. So, like, yes, it doesn't have to be all non-stop fighting. I want to see them fighting crime. I want to see Superman fighting Lex Luthor, which, by the way, interesting choice to not have Lex Luthor in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, fucking God.
I want to see them do something other than talk. Like, you can have talky parts. That's fine.
Yeah. Now, hold on. I'm going to keep playing devil's advocate with you here because fuck off. I won't Wasp. So, fucking... Listen. Just because it's a super... Were these guys here last time?
I don't remember.
I don't think they were. Or we killed them really fast and I was talking about, like, ghost rape. Anyway. So, like... fucking... Oh, just because it's a superhero movie doesn't mean it has to be slam, pow, punch, fuck.
Right, and I'm not saying it has to be non-stop.
No, but you said it's a superhero movie. I want action and stuff. If you want that, go see a Marvel movie, because they give you exactly that every fucking time, and it's never anything new. Again, some of my favorite comic book stories are the ones where they don't fight crime, and where they don't do that, and where they're portrayed as characters that are larger than life but are still human like us, so they have complexities and shit. You know? So, like, they don't have to punch bang. I don't have to see Batman throw Batarang at a criminal. I don't need to see Superman fight Lex Luthor. Even though it would have been nice if Lex was in the movie. I really would have liked to see Lex.
Yeah.
I would like to see this universe's interpretation of Lex.
Right. But alright, even if it's not, you know, punch pow, put them in the fucking costumes.
They were in their costumes.
They were not in their costumes. Like, at all.
Batman was in his costume a lot, and Superman.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He was not.
Maybe
he was in his costume for like one scene where and this scene really pissed me off. Where like cops walk into like a drug den or something, and like, oh, this man has been branded. First of all, why is Batman branding people?
That's it. That's right. You didn't make it halfway through. You made it halfway through the movie.
I made it.
So you didn't see all the Batman parts that literally saved this film from being complete trash. Like, it's trash.
Right.
But like, the second half of the movie, we get like 3 different like amazing Batman sequences. Where it's just Batman kicking everyone's ass.
That's
and
fine.
Honestly, I was like, the movie should have just been this. It should have just been Batman going around doing Batman stuff. Because Batfleck is great.
He seemed okay. It wasn't good enough for me to finish it though.
He looked so angry all the time, like he was gonna shit himself. He was so mad. And that's what you gotta be if you're gonna be a guy who's mad enough to go fight God. He made a coffin. He made a giant steel coffin shaped like a bat so he could go punch Jesus. That's what that movie was, on paper. Instead, we got... So, do you even know the big twist of why they stopped fighting?
Because their mothers have the same name.
Yeah. Someone sat down and wrote that, and then somebody read that and edited that, and they said, yeah, no, this is good. Everyone's going to see this in the movies, and they're going to say... I have a mom. Now, here's the thing. I get what they're going for. Where it's like, look, like, Batman sees Superman as this, like, inhuman monster. Right. And, like, there's nothing he can relate to him with. He's a fucking beast. He's an alien. And then it turns out he has a mother, too. And we all have a mom, because that's something everyone can relate to.
Right.
We all have a mom. So, you know, he's like, oh, shit. Like, we're not so different, you and I. But the way it was handled literally made it just seem like, Martha, my mom was Martha. Well, it must be my mom. It's like, come on, guys, you're better than this.
But back to that scene where Batman is branding people.
Yeah.
That scene ends with like the cops, get off me. With the cop like looking over his
shoulder. The cop's getting off of you. Steve, what'd you do this time? What is his shoulder charge? If you double tap and then hit punch, you do a fucking charge, baby.
Interesting.
Charging star.
That scene ends with like the cop looking over his shoulder and Batman's just like sitting in the corner. Like not like sitting in the corner, he's hanging in the corner. In like broad daylight, expecting the cop not to see him.
Batman!
He wasn't in the shadows!
Batman!
He was so obvious. Like, it's amazing the guy didn't walk in the room and immediately say, oh, hey, Batman.
Batman.
Batman. God, mother humper.
Listen.
Another thing I couldn't stand.
Okay.
Why was Lois Lane in the tub?
Oh, yeah, that scene was really weird. Also, Lois Lane was so useless to the plot.
Yeah.
Like, it was awful. Like, you know how, like, everyone's like, oh, man, we have to get rid of fucking Mary Jane and Spider-Man's marriage because we can't write her into the story. So she just does useless shit. This was literally an example of writers, like, doing that where it's like, oh, the significant other of the hero, we don't know what to do with them. Let's just put her in the movie. Like, I don't know. Yeah. She's here and reporting, and then, I don't know, they're in the tub together, and we get to see Amy Adams' wet cleavage, and that was cool, I guess.
Yeah, that was.
And then she could be there, and she could throw the spear in the water, and then she could realize that was a bad idea, and then she could almost drown, and then Superman could kill himself like a fucking idiot, and they can ruin the death of Superman. They can literally get rid of one of my favorite fucking things. Shit, Grim Reaper, you're a piece of shit. I'm trying to talk about Death of Superman, how it ruined comic books. Doomsday was cool. Doomsday had big boy shorts. And then instead we got a stupid, ugly CGI ogre. We got Shrek 5. And he didn't have spikes or nothing. And Wonder Woman showed up and she was 90 pounds. I liked her theme music though, where it's like I
didn't get to that.
Oh yeah, because you got to see Gal Gadot in a dress, and Gal Gadot in a dress is cool. She's like, hey, I kind of sound Greek. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then she shows up in a Wonder Woman outfit, and you're like, oh, hello, cosplayer. Do you know where Wonder Woman is? She's supposed to be around here somewhere. Oh, you're Wonder Woman. Okay, okay, honey, I don't know if you got this, but Wonder Woman's an Amazon. They're like 9 feet tall and stronger than Mark's, like, wettest dream. They're supposed to, like, you know, fucking be able to, like, wrestle Superman to a standstill. Have you eaten a sandwich ever? Fucking Gal Gadot. The fucking people were like, oh yeah, after that trailer dropped where Gal Gadot blocked the laser, all the Gal Gadot haters shut up. I'm like, no we didn't, because she's still shit. Like, fuck. You know the girl who was Angel Dust in... Oh, there's this giant samurai. We'll deal with that. Fucking... You know the girl who was Angel Dust in Deadpool?
Yeah.
That's the kind of woman you need to get to play Wonder Woman. A big, strong woman.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now here's the thing. Wonder Woman doesn't always have to be, like, beefy. Because, like,
Right.
in the animated series, she wasn't that beefy.
No. And that's, like, my favorite version of her.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite version of her. But she was still muscular, you know?
Right.
She still looked like she ate well.
Yeah,
and
she would break you if you stared at her wrong.
Yeah. You know, and fucking... Fuck! I want to see the giant samurai! No! No!
Oh, we all want to see the giant samurai.
No! Oh, cool.
Oh, you're up there now.
Yeah, you can't get me here, fuckers. Oh, shit! He can get me!
Jimmy Olsen. Holy shit,
Okay.
Jimmy Olsen.
So here's the thing. In the theatrical version of that, they never say that's Jimmy Olsen, and he's only in one scene where the terrorist guys are like, you brought camera or something. You're like, you set this up. And he's like, oh, yeah, it was me. And they shoot him.
Yeah.
And then in the credits, they're like, it's Jimmy Olsen. Okay, Wizard. Oh, fuck. Wizard threw pizzas at me. Oh, shit. Did I lose to the biggest jabroni of them all, the Wizard? I did.
Yeah, but to be fair, you were weak from all the jabronis.
You're right. All the jabroni pepperoni that he threw at me.
Well,
so if I don't hit start, do I just have to look at this screen of shame forever?
I think so.
Ah, damn it.
Well.
Well, you put in your name.
Alright, this time.
Ah. Oh, you did better than last time.
Yeah.
But not as good as May or Mai.
Okay.
Press start. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Oh, I ate a
pizza! See, here's the thing. I want to keep talking about Batman vs. Shitman, but I really don't want to keep playing Captain America and the Avengers.
Okay, so I think I'm going to bring up one more thing about Batman vs. Superman.
Okay.
It sucks!
Okay.
And that's why she doesn't call!